Alright, welcome back. Here would be, I think, my last video for you guys. This is for your 5.2. I lost count how many videos I have so far. Arrowhead water. Free commercial. Okay. It looks complicated for this one. I have to double check to see if I wrote everything correctly. Otherwise, I'll be making a mistake, then I have to redo my video. Okay, so again, my experience tells me that I see that 1 minus cosine down in the bottom on your left hand side. So your left hand side is more complicated, so you want to reduce this so it will look like this. So I see 1 minus cosine. I'm going to play that trick that I always use. It's the evil twin of that 1 minus cosine. So it's the 1 plus cosine. So I'm going to multiply. Okay, I'm going to write 1 minus cosine. I'm going to do this sign here. Let's work with this fraction first. Then I'll worry about the second fraction. Then I'll combine it at the end. Okay, combine those two fractions. So I'm going to multiply by the evil twin, 1 plus cosine. So now when that gets multiplied to the bottom, that will be 1 minus cosine squared. Okay. So now the top, I got 1 plus cosine, and usually I don't want to multiply that in for the fact that I might be able to simplify something. So now I just left the 1 plus cosine and a sine sit on top. I will multiply these two evil twins together. So you got 1 minus cosine squared. Okay, and then back to Pythagorean theorem, cosine squared plus sine squared equals 1. You all remember that. Then if I get 1 minus cosine, that should remind you of a sine square. So this guy here is sine squared. Okay, so let me shrink that down and I'll write sine squared. Come on. Okay, so I need that little bit more room. So you got 1 plus cosine here in a parentheses. You got sine squared here. You know what to do now. The 1 minus cosine squared down here, I'm turning it into sine squared. And then at that point, you'll know what to do. That's what I meant. So you got 1 over sine, 1 plus cosine over sine. And then you're going to add. Okay, I don't need to work too hard. See this? It came down here. It will be 1 plus cosine over sine. Okay? Because of this sine is gone. This sine right here is simplified with the square in the bottom. So now you got 2 of those. Okay? Like I said, you got 2 of those. So you have to add these. You have the same denominator already, so that's called common denominator. So then you get, let me erase this here. You get exactly what's happening on the right side. Okay? Just want to make it look clean. So now you don't add the denominator. Never add denominator of your fractions. So just keep it as sine of whatever the value of the angles there that they use, the variable. Then you got 1 of these plus 1 of these. So you have 2 of those. Okay? They didn't use bubbles, they use parentheses. All right, that's the end. Now I'm gonna go upload all your videos and send you out the reminds, and hopefully you'll see them before a class meeting tomorrow. Adios.